We have a passion to create a model community. Cashew Gardens has several projects, and what we are trying to demonstrate is that in rural communities, we could take the initiative to do different things that could generate income, that could engage the youths, that could keep them off the streets. So we really appreciate the partnership between ourselves, Digicel Foundation, Shell, Flying Tree, and now we are able to get the youths involved and create products that we can now sell. My name is Rosalind George. I am one of the directors of the Cashew Gardens Community Council, and you are here at the Cashew Gardens community. And what we started doing is going to the households and doing education and awareness as to why it is necessary to sort your waste from the household level and why the plastics is now considered harmful to the environment, because research has shown that it's now getting into our food stream. And so we as a community decided to do something about how do we manage our plastic waste. And we have 8 other communities around us who participate in sorting and separating their plastics from the household level. So we applied for funding with the intention of creating an upcycled room so that the youth could now utilize some of the plastics that we would now brand as a Cashew Gardens upcycled product and sell to sustain our projects. So the plastics that we collect will be shredded. These shredded plastics now would be sent to Flying Tree Environmental Management for what they put through an extrusion process, and they create plastic lumber. And this lumber is amazing. It can be used to make almost anything. What we want our young people to do is to use their imagination and their creativity and come up with their own idea of what these plastic lumber can be used to create. And this would now be branded as a Cashew Gardens product, which would be sold on the open market to sustain our very many projects that we have in the community right now.
As a young person in the community, I'd say helping the environment is really nice, and being a part of the community and picking up and interacting with the people and getting to know the people in your community is a really nice initiative.
The big problem with deforestation is that it's causing climate change, right? Global warming, and we don't need to cut down trees again with the invention of the plastic lumber, right? And also the picking up the plastics and make sure they're properly recycled or disposed of, right? So that also will reduce the effects of climate change.
We're passionate about it because it's youth-driven. You know, the young people have shown us many years ago, since 2015, when we were part of an Adopt a River program, that every time they go in to test the river water, all they're seeing is plastic. And whenever there's flooding in the central area and we look at the flood waters, we see a lot of plastic. So we thought that everybody has to take their own, responsibility for taking care of this pollution. It's not always somebody else's job. You can take the initiative to do your small part to solve the problems that we have in terms of flooding in the central area. When we come up with these ideas, and persons like Digicel Foundation and Shell could actually say, okay, there is a call for communities who dream, and you can come and apply and get funding to complete your project. It really makes us feel good inside, because it makes us realize that, we're not alone in trying to empower the community and trying to help rural people to, be part of the mainstream of what's going on in the society.